What's up? It's Amotion from Deep Flow Studios, and I'm at the 1045 Green Room.
Music artist and recording studio owner from Baltimore named Amotion.
Emotions too, man.
Mountain as Amotion.
A modern-day Poets Underground.
You're an incredible MC as well. You're working with Deep Flow Studios.
That's actually my studio, so I run the studio. So
Yes!
Baltimore's top recording studio, Amotion.
So I own Deep Flow Studios recording studio. We had Deep Flow TV, which Scotty Banks used to watch as a kid. Deep Flow Radio before podcasts were out. We have an event space in the recording studio. So we're just like an all-in media group. I run it, but we have a lot of people working to make it happen. Right. Well, I mean, everybody knows males are taken more seriously. Males make more, all that type of thing. But it's really just about showing improving. I haven't felt like I had an issue as a female. I've only been female. I don't know what it is to be anything else. So people would take me seriously by when they record, they hear the mix, they like it, they like recording with me, they like the vibe. So I don't feel like at least no one ever said to me they have a problem with me being a female. And I think a lot of times when they would book, they wouldn't even realize it's a female engineer. I do actually remember that. Some people coming in like, so where's my engineer? And I'm like, right here. They're like, what? You do the engineering? But then you just show improve, So I haven't had any issues with that. I think most businesses fail because they try to jump too far, too quick before they're ready. You have to go through the baby steps. You have your big goal, but to get there is going to take time, money, investment. You need to build your name up, your brand up. So don't ever think you're just going to jump in and take off. Every day you have to be working towards it. Whatever the task is, make sure there's at least one task a day moving toward that goal. And then as you pick up, it's going to be 5, 10 tasks a day that you don't even write down on your list. It just is what it is. So you don't want to grow that fast. Take your time. And the journey is in the moments of the growth and the movement. Once you get there, there's no there. Like even if you have a hit single, the only place you can go is down. So do you really want to be number one? If you do, take that time getting there, enjoy the process, because after you're at the top, you're only going down. So my dad was a poet, which didn't mean anything at the time, but looking back, like he had that skill. My brother was a musician. He played guitar. I took guitar lessons, violin, piano as a kid. My brother was in bands. He had a 4-track, which is what we used to record on back in the day with tapes. You could only do 4 tracks at a time. Then you had to start like bouncing the tracks over. You lose quality, et cetera, et cetera. But when he went to college, I took it over, started using it. We have a lot of members of my family that also play the guitar. When we get together, my extended family, when we get together, it's just a lot of music playing, sitting around at campfire, bonfire. We're not actually camping, but so yeah, there's a lot of musicians in my family. I'm the only one that owns a recording studio. I'm the only engineer, but we are kind of just built musically, I guess. My favorite thing about owning a recording studio is definitely the vibe. If I'm not engineering, which I don't engineer that much anymore, I'm too busy with real estate and other things I have going on. I walk in to do whatever I'm doing there, and I get to meet the artist, or it's an artist that's been coming there for a while. I get to hear their new material. I try to take the time and sit there and vibe with them for a while to see who they are, especially if I like the music. If I like the music, I'm staying a little longer because I'm going to, I like the music. So yeah, that's my favorite thing. Just being able to keep music in my life, keep original music in my life. Music will always be in my life, but to be able to keep hearing new things, new music of artists recording, it's just exciting. It's a good vibe. We do a lot of shows and events now. It's just great, networking. And so yeah, just the fact it's there that I can touch base anytime and vibe out is what I love about it most. Yeah, pet peeve, when they stand over your shoulder when you're mixing, and it's a lot of trial and error mixing. So they might be like, I'm doing it through headphones first, because first of all, I want to catch every single sound and imperfection. Then I'll play it out the speakers to refer to master levels and all that. Plus, there's usually a lot of people in session, so I don't want to mix out here. So there's a lot of trial and error. So if I'm trying something and they're standing right next to me and they're hearing through the headphones, like, oh, no, that's too much echo, too much echo. It doesn't mean I was going to put that much echo on. It means I'm starting from this and I'm pulling it back to find the right sound. So that's a big pet peeve. Used to be a pet peeve of people coming late. Then we, started taking deposits. And after that, it was just like, hey, if you're late, it is what it is, but you're still paying for it. So, more people on time. I guess that was really my only pet peeves I can remember. Yeah, I mean, it used to be you had to be in the hub cities. So it's all about who you know. If you're in New York, LA, Atlanta, there's hubs where there's a lot of producers that have made hit tracks, artists that have made hit tracks, A&Rs, managers. You have those connections. In Baltimore, I mean, we had Kevin Liles, but where did he go? He bounced out. So it's like there's not many there's a million connections of people doing it in Baltimore, but there's really not many connections of those who have taken it to the higher level. So it is really hard to get there. I should say it was pretty hard to get there, because now it's all about social media. You create your own fan base. You blow up. Well, yeah, you grow up and you blow up. But at that point, they can come to you. So it's a very different industry now. And I think a lot more Baltimore artists, comedians, musicians are getting out there and getting sponsorships and being paid for just social media videos that back in the day we didn't have that opportunity. So take advantage of all the social media you can, and then you can let them come to you. But take as many trips as you can to those hubs, to network, to go to other shows, meet people. And from there, you're going to make more connections, collaborate with artists that are in other cities and states, because that's going to bring their fan base, and your fan base goes to them. So, yeah, you got to get out and do stuff, but you really don't have to leave Baltimore to make it nowadays. You just have to do it right. Well, if you look back on like family wealth and how wealth stays in a family, it is like 90% through real estate. There's usually a house, grandma's house or whoever, and then the land is kept in the family, and it goes like that. Real estate to me is the best investment you can make. I'm not saying don't do the 401ks and the Roth IRAs and all that stuff, but that to me is gambling. You're taking educated guesses, but you are gambling. A company can go out of business. You can leave all your money. You could get into a pyramid scheme you don't realize. But a house, that is real money. It is literally real property. It will always go up. Even if the market hits a snag and it, balances like this or dips a little down, it will always go up. And your mortgage will be being paid off. So you're literally building wealth through equity. If you need to refinance, hey, take that $20,000 out, put it in whatever you want to do with it. I mean, it's just there's so much you can do, but it's guaranteed money. I mean, you have to have the right realtor helping you buy something to, make sure that they're helping you out to do good investments. But it's all about area, and real estate is just the best. So if you invest in that, it will 100% grow, and you can rent it out if you need to. You can sell it and get money if you need to. But you buy those Hellcats and all that, they are 100% lose equity as soon as you leave the lot. So yeah, it's not long term, and you'll be regretting it later when you don't have another hit for a long time. You need guidance. So the first thing you do before you can buy a house is you get with a lender to see if you can be pre-approved. But the real first thing you should do is get with the right realtor, because a lot of people don't even know which lender to go to, who does what programs. I'm a first-time buyer. I don't want to put money down. Where do I go? So when you go to the realtor has all the connections with, okay, what's your situation? I got the right lender for you. I got the right programs through them for you. Here's the process. Here's how it's going to go. And they're going to walk you through the steps of how everything goes. And it's really about their main thing, especially as a first-time buyer, is educating you. Because I'm a realtor. I do a few things in real estate, but that's like the main thing. So my main goal is educating this person that comes to me so that they understand each step and they understand the value and how to go about it and how to get the most money out of it. So yeah, I would say the realtor's first step, don't just call any random realtor, definitely word of mouth, ask people or look online who's got the good ratings, or just call Amotion right here, Shipley Homes team. I have a team of, we speak English, Spanish, sign language, Portuguese, and Italian. So we have a broad spectrum. Whoever you need, we got you. Cummings & Co. Realtors is the brokerage. Shipley Homes team is the team I manage. I have quite a few, but there's one day in the life, but it's called Day in la Vida. So Spanglish, there's a lot of Spanglish mixed in. I mean, I don't know if a lot of Americans understand, but English is not the language of America. There's actually no legal language of America. And as you know, Spanish is becoming more and more popular. So it's important to know. So the way the Day in la Vida is, people always said, like, how do you do so much in a day? And you do so many different things, like you're nonstop. Like, and so then I was like, that's interesting. I'll start taking little clips. So I started taking the little clips, like, okay, here's a day. But then I started realizing, okay, here I'm showing this renovation on my house. Oh, then I have to go meet with this dog parent of a foster I'm doing. Oh, then I got to go to the studio, got to meet this guy to mix this thing. Then I got to go. And then I was like, you know what? This is actually kind of interesting, all the little things. So I'm putting a little series together, Day in la Vida. I have it on TikTok, Instagram. I have the pages set, YouTube, but it's just coming soon now, because when I hit you with it, I'm hitting full force. And I'm meeting with a team on Wednesday to discuss the whole how we're going to come out with it, how we're going to, make it up. But just Day in la Vida, follow it everywhere. And once we hit you with it, we're going to be hitting hard. And if you're anywhere a part of my life, you're going to be in it. I'll give an example of Kojo. So Kojo Snowden, he's from Annapolis. He started coming when he was like 15, and he was a boss. Like, he's 15, but he's bringing these dudes in that were 18, 19, and he's managing this project. It's his project, but these are his features. And he told me a lot that he learned from me about being on time, about the organization, about time is money when you're paying hourly for a session, all these things. But he just always did it. So you have to be committed. You have to be serious. You have to have a plan. You have to stick to your plan. You have to be dependable and reliable with everybody you work with. And the work ethic, like, there's no sleep time. Like, I'm not saying don't sleep at night, but you can't sleep on your craft if that's what you're working on. You got to go for it, full force, full passion. You can follow Deep Flow Studios everywhere, except on Instagram. There's an extra S on the end because someone literally stole our page. That's a whole nother story. You can follow Amotion Shipley, AMOTION SHIPLEY. And I also do dog rescue, pit bulls. We rent houses. My husband and I are investors. We rent houses to people that have pit bulls and other dogs that other landlords discriminate against. So we do a lot. So really, if you follow the social media pages, you'll find out where you fit in. Contact me about wherever it is you fit that you want to take a step with, and I'm there for you.